Alright folks, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. This is L58, and last episode we found out that that her father's an Esper. Alright, so that would explain why she transformed into this pink little fuzzy thing. Now we get to learn of, I guess, her father. So, this is the Esper world. And we take control of Terra's father, Maduin, who is the Esper that teaches you Fire 2, Ice 2, and Bolt 2. Now we'll just leave her there. Terra will just disappear like in Back to the Future. No, you two were supposed to meet. So as we see, Espers come in every shape and size, it seems. But I mean, we could already tell that. Seeing Urfrit and Shiva and Phantom and Unicorn. You're an Esper? What's that pendant for? What do you think it's for? It helps protect the Esper world. Yeah, I guess he went the wrong way. Which we'll see soon enough of where it is, and it's all like, what were you doing wandering around that area? Like, what? It's highly infectious. No, they're not so different. You'll need a guide. What? It's right that way. Is it just me, or is that bottom Esper kind of remind you of Nina from Breath of Fire 2? Like, maybe, I don't know, sometimes when I look at characters, I look at them a different way and say, oh, okay, that's the way it's supposed to be, but it's the way he looks right now. It kind of looks like a creature with, like, black wings. That dude looks like a beefy Esper. They could never coexist. Yes, they could. How do we know unless we observe for ourselves? Wow, and that's all she needed for this to happen. What is this conception? I mean, seriously, like, okay, he's dancing and pixie dust is falling, or I wonder if that's pixie dust. Well, it is a video game. I don't think you'd see him getting it on. There we go, and there's Terra. Not bad, huh? Could have called her retard. Whatever we decide to name her. It's retard, huh? Alright, so 2 years later, the Empire has found its way into the Esper world and starts taking Espers as if they're pets or whatnot. And I don't understand why the Espers aren't really fighting back. I mean, they have magic. And here we go, McGruff, guest style. Said, dude, the way that I see him, he looks like a dog with big floppy ears. Oh, that's good to know that she's alright. We have no choice, we must do what we've been avoiding. You mean the magic barrier? Here's the plan. Cause a tempest. It'll sweep all the nasty creatures out. Then we'll seal the gate. But you might just pass away. I, for one, will not miss the other side. Let's do it! Oh, good to know. She's still alright. It's all because of that human girl. No, it's not. Sure, she helped the others find us. Yeah, it took them 2 years. No, she's one of them. She'll be wearing our hide. And that's enough to make her run off. Not the fact that she's been with Madoon for 2 years and they have a child. And while we're in this flashback, there's really nothing you can do. No items. You can't even like check a menu to see if, check Madoon's stats. Which would have been cool. Would have been nifty, but you just can't do. So that's why I'm not like exploring the town. There's really no point. And as we see, the Tempest is blowing out everyone from the Empire. Alright. How did Madonna get that far? And of course I understand that. You should have known before you ran off. Terra got sucked out. And so did Madonna, and now Madoon. Why didn't they stick with an M for Terra? Could have been like Mara or whatnot. A human girl? What? Who is she? Please take care of my baby. She's half and half. It's absolutely fascinating. Ugh. And so Gestile just kills her. That's just wrong. And then of course takes Madoon. It's a shame. Madoon probably would have been a cool ally. Well, who knows? Alright, so now Terra is able to control her power thanks to us bringing her father. That was my father? So that's where she got her powers. Okay, so she can finally feel she can control this power of hers. And those espers at the facility were grabbed during that expedition. You think? Came at the expense of an esper. We have to strike back. Alright, so your little hint. What's happening at Narsh? Maybe we should go that way. Well, I mean, where else would you go? The blackjack's ready, baby. Alright, so now with Terra, she now has the ability to morph, which is her special ability, which makes her one of the best characters in the game now. To my understanding, the way that morphing works is it's based off the magic points that you have. You'll morph and you'll have a short time in that morph state to fight, and the amount of time that you're in that morph state is dependent on how many magic points you have. So the more battles you get into, the more magic points you get, the longer you will be in that morph state. So essentially it makes her really good to use morph during boss battles only. Alright, so what we're going to do real quick is go to Tizen since I'm running out of time. And you can only do this after you've done what I just did. You go back here and you find this guy, and he broke into the research facility and he stole an esper, and he'll sell it to you for 3,000 GP. Now, you could wait till much later in the game and get it for a very cheap price, but it would be worthless at that point, because the reason you're getting it is because it will teach you life at a 5 times rate, which is better than, I believe it's a 1 time rate that Bismarck teaches it. So really nothing new here, but I'm gonna buy more than I should. And what I'm gonna do is grind up, switch out some characters, and need to come up with 30,000 GP, and we'll see about that on the next episode. So until then, this is L58 saying have a good day, thank you for watching, see you later.